if you have a parent that's an intimidator, a lot of times intimidators breed other intimidators.
Yes.
Because the person gets so because there's certain things that where the where certain ones of these interact well together and breed the other. So for instance, like with the intimidator, a lot of times you get the woe is me.
Yeah.
Because if you're raised by an intimidator, people tend to do the woe is me, because if you can be the woe is me, you get kind of left alone by the intimidator. They're only gonna push so hard.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. Yeah.
Sometimes. It's not all the time, but sometimes. Like for instance, like if it's a dad's the intimidator and the daughter's a woe is me, that's probably more likely to work in that instance versus the son being the woe is me. That probably wouldn't work out as well.
No.
It's like, so in that case, if it's, you're the daughter, you may play the woe is me role so that the intimidator kind of leaves you alone or starts to feel bad or whatever. You can play on their emotions. But if that doesn't work, a lot of times that person, they get to a point where when they can fight back, they become that intimidator once they grow up or get to a certain point or they just get tired of that shit and they finally pop off and they become that intimidator as well in a lot of those cases. So one kind of tends to breed other versions of it based off of just trying to survive. Sometimes it's based off, it's almost like a survival habit. Is like you develop certain things, just like a gecko or a lizard develops the way to camouflage themselves to try and hide from the rest of the environment. It's the same thing. All these are a lot of times are just ways of trying to survive the dynamics that you find yourselves in.
The example that when you said kind of intimidator versus oh woe is me, the example that came to my mind was actually bullying.
Yeah.
Because of people who are a bit more and try to take your emotions out of it, a bit more oh woe is me tend to be weaker. So those who are intimidators, football guys or whatever athletes, they are raised up in society because of their strength and their ability. Yeah. So they pick on those who are smarter because they're weaker than them. Now, they intentionally go after that person, and it's predatory. Yeah, but absolutely. It's another thing that breeds that oh woe is me, or even aloofness, because like we said, these all go into each other. I've been in situations where I've been around intimidators, and it made me aloof. Aloofness is that like we said, you're not trying to be involved too much. Like, okay, perfect example. Instead of being vague, let's kind of get down to it. Let's start with intimidator and kind of work our way through, which we've been doing. So with the intimidator, I've been around people who like to argue. They like to be toxic. They like to be loud. They like to be face of the life of the party or whatever you want to call it. And because it was the type of person who would follow, if they wanted to argue with you, they'd follow you around.
Those
you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you're gonna talk to me.
Those are the best.
Yeah, like you're gonna give me the attention, and I'm gonna win whatever this exchange is. Because let's be honest, this is about taking energy. These the reason why we're bringing these up is because these are about energy exchanges. It's about what if this world is based on competition. How can I get what I exactly? And the book talks about that as well. How do I get the energy that I need from you or whatever the source is, whatever that person is, man, woman, or child, good, bad, or indifferent? Even environment.
Man versus wild.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? How do I get that from you? So you have, just as an example, alpha men. They are, this is the way things should be. I want, this and that. My woman's got to do this or that. It's an intimidating thing, but they are using that energy for power because they're still getting that energy for it.
Yeah.
Those are the type of people, in my experience, that will be the ones where like you bump into them and then they're yelling at you and all you say like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, and they're still in your face. They want that energy from you.
Yeah.
I was around so many intimidators growing up, I became aloof. Because I didn't want to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you because that's wasted energy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my ball and I'm gonna go home, because if I get to a point with you in the conversation where you won't let me talk, you won't let me get my point across, you're yelling, like improve your argument, don't raise your voice. It's all these tactics that try to get you to just give up, and you are surrendering your energy to them at that point. And for intimidators, it's almost not enough just to win. They have to gloat with it. You know what I'm saying? So I will completely, you know what? You got it. I'm done. I'm not going to argue with you because it's wasting energy. You are literally taking my most precious resource from me by trying to engage me that way.